Peter Gavino, and I'm here at some chicken restaurant here at Haeundae Beach in Busan, South Korea. In Busan, near the beach, on a nice, partly cloudy day. There was a chance of showers, but it's abated since early this morning. And we don't have Bob with the sports because, well, Bob just up and quit. And it turns out he ran away with the producer's wife. So, yeah, there's a lot of litigation going on with that, too. Anyway, I'm still kind of waiting for Danny to show up. And we're going to be here out on the beach asking people various sundry questions about this and that, and mostly that. So, join us, please. Everybody, I said I'd be back, and putting on my mask. I put on my mask so I can talk with this fine gentleman here. What's your name, sir?
My name's Joel.
Joel, it's good to meet you. I'm Peter, and my buddy and I are just interviewing some people here randomly, just to talk about what they're doing here in Busan. Were you born in this country, or were you just visiting, or?
No, I'm from the U.S. From Ohio, and I've lived here for a number of years, and just down here for the weekend, actually. But I'm leaving in a couple weeks, so gotta see all the sights while I can.
Oh, wow. Well, where have you been living in Korea?
Mostly in Seongnam.
Okay. What's that place like?
It's a good mix of close to Seoul, but also a bit more easy to get to the countryside if you want as well. So halfway between Seoul and Suwon, pretty good place.
Okay. So what have you been doing here in Korea for the last several years?
Well, mostly having fun with friends, but also teaching a bit here and there. So
okay. Teaching English, geography, science.
Yeah, a bit of actually all of those. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I'm try to be a jack of all trades. So yeah,
that's good.
It's been fun.
Yeah. How have you enjoyed it? What's going to be the memory that you are going to take away from this place? The best.
Oh, I mean, really, for me, I'm very social, so it's kind of like the people that I've met along the way. That's really the best part of being here. I've enjoyed it a lot. Korean friends, other foreign friends. Playing in some sports leagues, you meet people from all over the world.
Oh, sports. Okay. Yeah, well, I see you've got a jersey on. What sports do you play?
Mostly soccer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of soccer, but sometimes basketball, pick up with people at the park, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's just a nice place to, really spread your wings and learn more about yourself and the rest of the world.
Yeah. Have you played with a league there in, I'm trying to remember, Seongnam, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's Greater Seoul area. So yeah, it's a lot of people from, we get every continent involved.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really nice to language doesn't matter. It's all the same common goal of being in the same game. So.
What position do you play?
Again, jack of all trades, anything I can.
Yeah. What do you think your most memorable moment in the game was?
Oh, well.
A goal, kicking a goal.
Well, my team's won a couple of championships, so
really?
It's a lot of fun there. The celebrations afterwards, I say, are what's probably the most fun, but yeah, again, it's the memories and of just being with people, and yeah, the soccer is that happens everywhere, but it's the connections that you make, really.
How much longer are you going to be here in Korea?
3 weeks.
Wow,
3 more weeks.
Really excited.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. It's nice to be here. It's a bit sad to leave, but it's always nice to try something new. So.
Are you going to go back to Ohio, or are you going to?
I'll go home for a little bit, but after that, I'm actually I'm moving to Uruguay, so it's going to be a very interesting change of pace. More Spanish, less Korean, but we'll see how it happens. Yeah.
How much Spanish can you speak right now? Probably better than I can.
Sí, pero no puedo practicar en Corea más porque no hay muchos hispanohablantes aquí, pero es mejor que cuando hablo coreano. So, yeah.
Well, I know of a place called Latin Party. That's an excellent place. Muy excelento. I don't even know if that's the word.
Not quite, but close enough.
That you can practice your Spanish still in Korea,
Who knows?
So-
Maybe I'll take a look.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to us, Joel.
Yeah.
And Godspeed, and have a safe trip back to the U.S.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Thank you, Peter, for that interview from Haeundae. I'm here at Gwangan today. We're going to interview some people around this area and see what we can find. So check it out, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to get more info just like this. See you around. I'm here with Ben, my
All right.
good friend Ben. How are you, Ben?
Doing all right. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a great Sunday to be out and looking about.
It's a gorgeous Sunday. It's a very beautiful day.
So you've been in Busan for quite a long time.
A very long time. I got here in June of 1999, so coming up on 22 years.
22 years.
Yes.
And how has Busan changed that 22 years?
A whole lot. There was no Centum City, there was no Bexco, none of that when I got here. But one interesting thing is the neighborhood we're in right now, Gwangali.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got here, Gwangali was not a nice place. There was no bridge. This boardwalk wasn't like this at all. It was just a cheap sidewalk, and all these buildings. It was all old raw fish restaurants and soju tents, and it just really wasn't nice here. So if people wanted to go to a nice beach, everybody went to Haeundae. So Haeundae was the beach to go to.
Big hangout place.
Gwangan was not a place to come to until they built that bridge, which we all thought, funny back then, we thought it was going to be an eyesore. We thought, this ugly bridge, but it actually turned out quite nice.
Yeah, at night it lights up different colors.
Yeah.
It is pretty nice.
So it's a major attraction of Busan now, and because of that, they developed this area, nice buildings and restaurants, cafes, bars. So this is a really happening area. So, yep.
So you say that Haeundae was a big place to go.
Yeah,
Where else was
Haeundae
it big?
was the business.
Where else was a big popular place?
Well, when I first got here, PNU, Busan-dae, was the place to be, especially for foreigners. That was the happening university area because there were some bars there that really catered to the foreign crowd.
Huh.
And there was live music there, so that was the place to be. And I lived there, so I was really lucky.
Oh, that's good. It's like walking distance.
Yeah, it was great. But eventually, starting in early to mid 2000s, KSU, they opened up Vinyl Underground and some clubs and bars in KSU Gyeongsang area. And so it started shifting down there. That started becoming the place to be. And now Gwangan is really developed with a lot of places. So Gwangan's kind of the place to be now. It's
Yeah. When I got here first, Gwangan was just a place to go to have a cup of coffee, look at the bridge,
yeah.
have a nice walk. Now it's a big nightlife place.
Yep. And I live here now. And in the real estate market now, Gwangan is the hottest area in Busan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So have you ventured around the Asian continent any?
Yes, quite a bit. Why I came here, my grandparents lived around Asia a lot. My grandfather was in the military.
Huh.
He was in the Air Force stationed in Kimpo Airport was an American air base, and he was stationed there in 46 and 47.
And that's in Korea?
Yep, up in Seoul, Kimpo.
Oh.
Now it's the local airport there.
Right.
And then they moved to Japan. My grandmother came over, and they lived in Japan where my mother was born. Then they lived in the Philippines. So when I grew up, I heard lots of stories about East Asia, and so I wanted to come here and see it for myself. So I've been all over many places. Yeah.
So what's your favorite place in Asia except for Korea?
That's like
You live in Korea. So,
yeah.
Well, what's your place other than Korea you like?
I love the Philippines and Thailand. Bali was great, but two of my favorites are the Philippines and Thailand. Just great, fantastic places. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for living, here in Busan, I like Busan. So.
All right.
How about you?
I like places like Philippines and Thailand too.
Hey.
I've been to Vietnam. Vietnam's nice.
Oh yeah, Vietnam's great. Yes.
Yeah, very good place. All right, sir. Well, you look like you're kind of on the run, busy today. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go and
All right.
let you have a good Sunday. Okay.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that does it for this edition of On the Street. Today we talked to two people, Joel and Ben. Joel is about to leave Korea in a couple weeks. And Ben, who's been here for 22 years, shows no sign of leaving. We wish him both luck in the future, and we wish you luck in the future too. So if you like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and share this video. So tell me, what are some of your travel stories? Don't forget to leave a comment below and tell us what you think of traveling around, being an expat, living expat life. And don't forget, T&D Productions is also on Facebook and Twitter. Check us out there. And don't forget the merch store, where you can buy cool t-shirts, masks, and mugs. Well, until next time, this is T&D Productions with On the Street.